Winner of the 2024 TIDA New Zealand Interior Design of the Year is Henshall Interior Design.
This 25-year-old mansion right on the water overlooking the Auckland city skyline was originally designed to be reminiscent of a Mediterranean villa, with classic features and ochre exterior walls with aqua trim. The owner wanted a redesign of the house to give it a more contemporary feel, both on the exterior and interior. The interior concept was to evoke the feeling of a sophisticated New York-style gallery, using a base black and white palette, adding midnight blue, taupe and splashes of colour in artwork, and using lighting to soften the look. Shortening the depth of the kitchen allowed a new scullery to be built, tucked behind the full-height cabinetry in back-ended timber veneer, while the cooktop is totally invisible to the eye, enhancing the sleek, modernist appeal of the kitchen and beyond. Boilerplate was used for each of the two new fireplaces flanking each end of the ground floor, one in the formal lounge and the other in the family room, where reading nooks were built on both sides of this fireplace. Light fittings were deliberately selected to be art sculptures rather than just task lighting, with the effect at night time being particularly beautiful. Every room of the home was gutted, as were the gardens and extensive grounds, while the roof, exterior walls and windows are now painted in a more neutral tone. New planting throughout the grounds has reinvigorated the property, along with the creation of a pétanque court on a narrow strip of unused garden overlooking the water. For the TIDA judges, the redesign of this home has elevated it to a level of contemporary sophistication that a house of this standing deserves, matched by the exterior changes and the renovation of the grounds. Congratulations to Henshall Interior Design, winner of the 2024 TIDA New Zealand Interior Design of the Year.
Thank you very much. It's a huge honour and we're really, really thrilled. There are so many people to thank, but I'd really like to first of all say thank you to our clients who once again have given us and shown us enough trust for us to do this monumental project for them remotely, because we're based in Queensland in Australia and the project, as you know, is in New Zealand. So that presents its own challenges. The clients are very ambitious in their vision for what they wanted for the house, but they left it in my hands to transform it from what was a European-style villa into a contemporary house. The only brief that we got was to have a black and white palette, which in itself is challenging for a designer to do that. And what we did is we built up layer upon layer based on the black and white. So we stripped the whole house back to its bare bones, and it was through our team here, who was amazing. The collaboration with the team members was great, and also the builder, who is a New Zealander based in Auckland, who also entrusted us to give him as much information as we possibly could to help him along on every step of the way. So we were on the phone to him sometimes several times a day, just to sort of talk him through some of the finer points of the design. With the black and white palette, that can present quite a boring result. So what we've done is we've built it up with layer upon layer, things such as using boilerplate for the two new fireplaces. We stripped back the floor and darkened it. We painted all the walls white. We've changed all the doors and windows. We did all the exterior of the house as well. And lighting was a huge thing. Lighting and artworks were the things I think that were the key points that were going to make this house come alive. So we've used things, interesting things like lights from all over the world, including some lights that I saw in Milan last year, and again this year from Ital Lamp. These beautiful, what I would regard as sculptures in each corner of the lounge. The hand-blown glass lamps that were over the island bench, We introduced things, for instance, not very often used in VisiCook, which is actually a cooktop that you can't see at all. So you just get this clean, lovely, simple bench top, coupled with Quasair twin exhaust fans over the top. We also used original paintings. Many of them came from an artist that I've known for many years in Australia, and he created some beautiful originals that are the glowing finishing piece for most of the areas in the house. Carpets, runners, lights, and key pieces of furniture all came together to bring it to how it is today. All of the cabinetry, everything that was done in there, designed by our team, was made in our factory in Noosa and shipped in a huge container over to New Zealand. And then we sent a team over from our factory, a specialist team, to do all the installations. So it was an amazing achievement, all wrapped up in a very tight time frame. We only had about 6 months to do the whole thing from start to finish. And I think that everybody here, and the clients particularly, are just overjoyed with the results. Thank you again. It's just, it's a fantastic culmination for what was a very, very tricky, challenging project. To see it being recognised like this is something that I will be forever grateful for, and really, really happy. So thank you very much again.